In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what the top 5 ways are that you can make money with ads. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to take you behind the scenes in my business to show you exactly how much money I made in 2024 using some of these income streams. And I'm also going to share with you a very fast and easy way to get started. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Devon Thomas, and for the past 7 years, I've been helping business owners figure out advertising and learn how to advertise so they can run their own ads independently. So if you want a workshop that's kind of going to teach you all of this on fast forward and you want to spend some time with me, check out my free workshop. I've linked it below and I'll tell you more about that towards the end of the video. Now, the first type of way that you can make money with ads is simply by selling a product or selling a service. So this would appeal to anyone who's an entrepreneur, anyone who has an established business already, and you just need more people through the door. The best type of way to get more clients through the door is advertising, because it is a low cost, highly scalable way to drive revenue in your business. You can start with a budget as low as $10 a day, $30 a day, $100 a day, and you can scale it all the way up to where you're getting more people, getting leads, getting clients in your business, and you could actually grow a proper business. Now, on average, if you look at most ad campaigns, they give you about a 6x or 4x return on investment. Now, what that basically means is if you spend $1,000 on ads, you're going to get about $4,000 or $6,000 back. Another way that you can look at it is if you have a business and you're generating 3 referrals a week, or you're getting 5 leads a week, when you run ads, you can multiply that number. So if you're closing a lot of those leads, if you could get 50 leads through the door, or if you could get 100 leads through the door in a week, you could close a lot more deals and you could make a lot more business. So basically running advertisement, even if you're a tiny business, even if you're operating on a shoestring budget, is a no-brainer, because you increase your revenue and you increase the amount of clients seeing you. And the best thing about it is, you don't have to do content. You don't need a big following on social media. You don't have to do some dance on TikTok just to get attention. All you need to do is run the ads, and the ads will fill up your inbox and you just close the deals. How sweet is that? All right, so that's the first way to make money with ads, just selling a product. The second way to make money with ads is just selling someone else's product. Now, a lot of people watching this video, you don't have a business. You don't even have a product. Maybe you're still looking for ideas, or maybe you're just starting out and figuring out all of this business stuff, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to quit your job, and you just need an income stream to replace your job. This is where affiliate marketing comes in. Now, what affiliate marketing is basically a whole bunch of people have established products. They already have businesses, but they don't know marketing, and they don't want to know marketing, and they don't want to understand marketing. They want somebody to do the marketing for their product. Now, the best thing about that is if you know how to run ads, like for example, let's say you know how to run YouTube ads, and you can put together a very good YouTube ad or even a very good display ad. What you can do is you can advertise other people's software, other people's courses, other people's programs, other people's supplements, and they will actually pay you to do it. So let's say, for example, you sign up for an affiliate program for a course. What could happen in that case is the course would pay you $100 commission. And all you then need to do is run ads in a cost-effective way. So if you know you can get them a sign up for the course and it's only going to cost you $20, but they're paying you $100, that means you get to pocket $80 of the money. And that's basically how affiliate marketing works. You find companies I'll put a link down below to a place to go. It's called Partner Stack. It's super cool. And you can basically go on there and you can see all the different companies and all of the commissions they offer and all the products that they have. And you can basically run ads for them. And basically when you do actually make a sale, they will pay you out. Super cool. Now, there is one drawback to affiliate marketing, and that is some products that these people are trying to get you to push are really not that good, and some commissions are really not that high. So if you know that the payout on the product is only $100, but it's going to cost you $500 in marketing to do that with ads, then it's not worth your time. So the secret to being a good affiliate marketer is knowing when to let go of a product and knowing how to see if it's even worth your time to run an ad campaign for a specific product or service. It's very important that you do the maths first before you even start, because there's so many people that have ran money or ran ads for affiliate products and have not really made their money back. So be careful about that. All right. So the third way to make income with ads, and I think all of us know this, but I'm going to have to cover this in this video because it's a very good way to make money with ads, is simply by just starting an ad agency. Now, when I say ad agency, some of you might be intimidated and thinking, oh my gosh, I need a whole bunch of people, but it's actually not that crazy. It could just be you with a laptop with a couple of clients that you run ads for. You control their ads, you make sure that their ads are spending properly, and you are responsible for the results. And agencies are pretty lucrative because no matter what, you're getting paid every single month. So typically ad agencies in the US will charge between $5,000 to $10,000. Some even charge $30,000 or $50,000 per month. And that's just to run your ads. So a client would come to you and say, hey, I want you to run my ads. And then you would ask them what your ad budget is. And maybe they would have an ad budget of $30,000. And what you do is you charge them $5,000 every single month just to manage the ads. And the nice thing about having an agency is you don't have to do that much work once the ads are set up. Of course, you need to test the ads. You need to make sure that you manage the ads properly. But if you do it correctly, very soon you could actually hire somebody that actually looks after the ads for you, and you could go and sign up even more clients. Now, if we do the quick math on this, if you have 6 agencies, or rather if you have 6 agency clients, each paying you $5,000 per month, that's $30,000 every single month just to look after people's ads. Now, there are a couple of drawbacks to this, and I've got quite good experience with this because having a Google Ads channel, I know a lot of agency owners, and I've also had the opportunity to kind of run my own agency once upon a time. The reason why I don't run an agency anymore is because it eats up a lot of my time. There's always going to be a client that wants to have a meeting with you about their results, and you're going to have to spend a lot of time in meetings, reporting, and you might also spend a lot of time just running the ads and looking at the ad accounts themselves. So if you're a person who is not good at building systems and delegating, you have to be very careful about this. It's called the agency trap, and so many people do this where they want to run the agency themselves, they start getting successful, and all of a sudden they don't sleep anymore because they're constantly worrying about getting the clients the best results possible. So if you want to run an agency, make sure you study how to do it properly and make sure you have the correct systems in place. Another thing that I'm going to say about running an agency is you have to be very careful about what you promise the client. A lot of agencies will promise you the world just to get you to sign up with them. So some agencies will say, yeah, if you sign up with us within 2 months, we'll quadruple the amount of top line revenue that you're making in your business, or we'll 10x the amount of money that you're making right now with your ads. Watch out for being one of those agencies, because whatever you promise the client, you have to deliver on afterwards. The best agencies don't really promise anything. What they do is they help you improve your systems, they help you improve your revenue, but they don't explicitly promise to hit goals that they can't reach. So it's very hard, I know, when you're negotiating with someone and they want to know how good you are at what you do. But if you're smart enough, what you'll do is you promise them that you can improve what they already have, but be sure not to put a number on it because they might hold you accountable to that number. All right, so that is the third way to do it, running an agency. And if anybody's out there thinking about running an agency, let me know what type of ad agency you want to start down in the comment section below. And if you have any questions for me, I'll try to respond. I usually respond to all the comments on my YouTube channel. All right, so the fourth way to do this is to get into ad management. Now, let's say you don't want the whole agency thing. You don't want to build the whole business around this. You just want to come in, manage the ads, and leave at the end of the day. You don't really want to build a business out of it. This is where ad management comes in. You could also call this freelance ad management. Now, there are some real good platforms to do this on. You can go to Upwork, and when you go to Upwork, they will charge you a small fee to send a proposal out to prospective clients. But the nice thing about Upwork is you're not randomly looking for people on the internet that might or might not be in the need of a freelancer. The people are already there. You just need to show them that you're the best candidate for the job. Now, obviously, to be an ads manager, you have to get good at managing ads. So there's two ways to do this. Number one, you can go and find non-profits and tell them that Google gives them a grant. So basically, Google gives non-profit X amount of money every single month just to spend on ads, completely free of charge, which is super cool. And all you can do is ask the nonprofit if you can run that ad account for them, if you could organize the funds and run the ad account for them. It costs them nothing, and it's actually good advertising for them. And when they say that that's fine, or if they say that that's fine, you can run their ads, and that's how you can build up ad management experience. One thing that I did when I was starting off on Upwork is I started off with a very small amount that I was asking. I think I was asking something like $10 per hour just to manage people's ads. And what I did was when I had the next client, I just increased the amount slightly. And if you are a good ad manager, okay, let's start off with if you are not a good ad manager, if you're just starting out, it's perfectly fine for you to charge below $25 per hour. Once you start getting to know what you're doing, and once you start getting really good, you can ask for between $30 to $60 per hour. And once you become a top ad manager, you can easily ask for more than $60 per hour. But typically ad managers would earn between I wouldn't say 30, between $15 to $30 per hour. So if you're considering becoming a freelance ad manager, that's more or less where you want to put your ad expectations. Now, are there any drawbacks to being an ad manager? Personally, it's going to be very hard to brand yourself. I think a lot of ad managers experience that. And number two, you're going to find it extremely difficult if you're working with clients in a lot of time zones. The reason why I stopped ad management, I feel like this is a video about why I stopped doing certain things, but I deserve to tell you everything you need to know. I'm not just going to get you excited about something without telling you the drawback to doing that something. So the main reason why I decided to stop doing it is because when you have clients in a whole bunch of different time zones, it gets kind of intense because you have to wake up early in the morning to maybe have a meeting with your client in New Zealand. Then you have another client in Singapore, and maybe you have to stay up late at night to deal with their stuff, and you constantly have to communicate. So be very careful who you take on in the as a client. If you're based in the US or Canada or Mexico, it's probably not going to be a problem for you. If you are based in the UK and you work with only UK clients, it's probably not going to be a problem for you. But be careful because job openings on Upwork tend to come from all around the world. So be very careful with your time. And one thing I'll suggest for you is to actually give your client your opening hours. Tell them that you work during, like, for example, in my case, in a South African time zone from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And after that, they're not going to be able to reach you. That way, it sets a realistic expectation and you're not waking up to a whole bunch of angry emails because somebody couldn't reach you to find out what's going on with their ads. All right. So that is, I think we're up to number 4. All right. So the fifth way to make money with ads, and this is one of my favorite ways, is to actually do consulting. Now, when I started off, I didn't even know what a consultant was or does. I just thought it was a fancy title for somebody who works at some big analytics firm. I didn't exactly understand what consultants do. Now, when you're a consultant, all you're basically doing is talking to somebody about the problems in their business and showing them how they can resolve those problems. It is a fantastic way to make money with ads because you're not managing the ads, you're not responsible for the ad performance, but you do still get to help clients, and it's actually pretty rewarding when you start seeing that the clients that you're helping are actually getting results. And you can see my face like beaming up because it's one of my favorite things to do. Now, the best thing about consulting is you can charge a lot of money for very little hours. So for example, when I started off with consulting, I was charging about $55 per hour on Upwork. And what I managed to do was I managed to increase my rate till I was at about 100. I think I was at about 130 or $150 per hour. And now in my business, as it stands in 2025, I am charging $350 per hour. And the nice thing about making that kind of money is you don't need to see clients that often. Like I might go 2 weeks without having a single consulting session, and it's perfectly fine because when I do get a consulting client, they usually commit or they usually take action. So it's one of those things where you don't have to spend that much time, but you're still making a ton of money. So to give you an idea of what I earned in my consulting business, I earned, I've got the numbers over here. Just for consulting in 2024, I earned $5,329 US dollars. And that's about 99,000 South African rands. And the year before that, I made even more money. I made 3 times that, but I kind of scaled back from my consulting business. So just to give you an idea, it's $5,300. And the best thing about it is it didn't really take me that much time to earn that amount of money. So if you are an experienced ad professional and you've basically managed a lot of accounts, you understand what to look for and you understand where the headaches are, you don't have to do management. Go into consulting and you'll thank me later. And the last way to make money with ads, and I'll throw this out as a bonus, is just by having an ads course. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with people. You're an introvert, or you might just not like meetings and having your time taken away by your business. This is where an online course, making money with an online course, comes so in handy. Now, when I started off, I was spending a lot of time on just running ads and managing ads. And eventually I got sick and tired of that. And I decided I'm going to teach somebody everything I need to know about ads. And that's where I decided to launch my Google Ads course. And the Google Ads course has been running for 4 years now. It is one of the main ways that I make money in my business. And the best thing about it is I don't have to be there. So somebody could buy my course in Australia. I don't have to teach them. I don't have to do anything because I know the videos in my course are basically doing the hard work for me. So just to give you an idea of how much I'm earning with my ads course, in 2024, we made about 200, just give me a second here. Let me just get this correct. We made about 230,000 South African rands. So let me just get my translator over here, or currency converter over here, which is about 12,350 US dollars. And that's just off my course. It was on autopilot. I didn't really need to think about it. It was just my course that's running in the background. So maybe you know how to run ads, you know how to manage ads. What you can do is you can put it together in a course, you can package it, and you can sell it to people. Now, course prices would range from your very low ticket courses, like I've seen courses out there for like $10, to your mid ticket, which is about $297 thereabouts, and that would be just to teach somebody a specific thing. So maybe you do Facebook ads and you teach somebody specifically how to get a Facebook ad running for their online store. That would be a good price point for you. My current price point for my course is $997. Obviously, my course is a little bit more in depth. What we do is we take you through how to learn ads if you're brand new, but then we also show you how to optimize your ads. And I've also got a couple of frameworks in there that teach you how to get results really fast with ads. And what I'll do is I'll link my course down in the description if you maybe want to have a look and see. But yeah, those are the ways that you can easily make money with ads. Now, if you're brand new to this and you don't know where to start and your head is kind of spinning, what I want you to do is I want you to check out my free workshop on how to get your first 100 leads with Google Ads. I'll put it down in the link in the description below. I'm going to show you where to start. I'm going to show you how much it's going to cost you. And I'm also going to show you the results that you can expect. So if you're interested in that, click on the link in the description below right now. Lastly, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see what you can get for $10, $100, and $1,000 per day with Google Ads, I want you to click on this video over here. I will see you next time. Peace.